I'm ready for you whenever you like. Got audio. All channels live. Check audio. Okay, audio good, yeah? Okay, good morning folks. Welcome to the Saturday show. London Heathrow live. And looks like we got some fun and frolics for you guys if you're an aviation fan, or indeed if you're just a fan of avionics and flight in general. You're going to get a good idea here. GP, lose the audio if you could, please. You're going to get a good idea of how these guys handle aircraft in a crosswind. So we do have a crosswind situation, southwesterly. So here we go. Boeing 777. Looks like, oh, this is Air India's 777. So as it stands at the moment, the heavy winds are not with us just yet, but we are getting some gusting conditions. Just a little look over there, folks, for all of you guys. I'll be honest with you, just looking at that BOAC retro livery at the moment might put a sour note in some people's mouths, or sour taste, should I say, because of current issues that are happening with the retro flights that British Airways had set up. But you know, there's a lot to be said about organisation and you know, a big organisation like British Airways. Obviously, someone's it cannot be down to one individual. I am hearing that some people are saying it's down to, you know, an overzealous sort of, like, you know, individual sort of making the plans and then not telling anyone. But I can't see that happening, to be honest with you. You wouldn't do that. It would be a departmental. Here we go. Slight crosswind, slightly picked up. Just behind the engines there, working more overtime than they would do normally. So it's all about finesse. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see about what happens with the whole British Airways retro flights that they had planned, but apparently just now deciding to cancel them literally overnight. Such a shame about that. And of course, a lot of people have made alternative arrangements, you know, staying over in hotels, flying in from other countries. You know, we've had some people who've flown in from who are planning to fly in from Ireland and so on and so forth. They've obviously, you know, made arrangements, and so British Airways, you guys, you need to take all of those things into consideration as well, and reimburse those guys for any hotels and additional flights that have been booked, because there's a serious amount of inconvenience going on here. And to be honest with you, I was a little bit surprised to see some of the emails that were coming from British Airways that actually didn't have any apology per se. flights in a moment, folks. Oh, that was pretty heavy, man. Loving that. Sank right down on her mains. Yeah, she's going heavy on the reverses. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of tyre smoke. It's a shame we haven't got scratch and sniff today, folks. But anyway, the last little thing about British Airways. Come on, guys, dig deep. Think of your, think of the people who've gone out of their way to make arrangements whilst you sit in your nice snug offices and just, you know, send an email out saying it's not happening. We're happy to, you know, refund you for your flight. Well, damn right you are. But also, let's put some words of apology in that email. Yeah, how sorry you are, and you know, how that you'll do everything you can to put things right at a later date. Maybe organise something when you know, when things aren't as busy, and so on and so forth. Obviously, these aircraft are you know, designated for flights. So anyway, less about that now. Let's I'm going to jump onto some comments and come and say hello to you guys. Looks like a Neo inbound. Here we go. New engine option, folks. I know a lot of you guys know about the NEO variant with Airbus. Now, we are hearing rumours apparently today that British Airways have requested. Oh, look, a little side tip there. Yeah, getting a little bit affected there. Big engines, of course, on these Neos, so a little bit more difficult to handle in terms of turbulent air. Yeah, we're hearing that British Airways have requested from Airbus Industries in Toulouse for the A350-1000 to be sent over from Toulouse to London Heathrow. What's that, GP? Oh, okay, okay. We do have, what's his name, Jilly? We do have Mark on Facebook, one of our channel members. No. So rain holding off at the moment. So yeah, we have heard that apparently British Airways have requested that Airbus Industries fly in their prototype A350-1000 to Heathrow in order, that I'm hearing, that they can measure it for the hangars. Well, to be perfectly honest with you guys, you can go on Google and get the dimensions quite easily and just maybe get a tape measure. But no, of course, you got, well, I mean, you know, you've got laser measurers these days. Do you really need that? But great to see if they do bring it in to literally measure for the hangar, for the, obviously the length of the aircraft, and of course the width of the aircraft in terms of its, whoa, sink rate. Did you see that? Did you see that? Another Neo. Popular aircraft for the single aisle category. Of course, a lot of operators now thinking strongly about their MAX orders and how committed they are to Boeing, and some of the some of the carriers actually cancelling their MAX orders and going over to Airbus Industries, which not good news for Boeing, it has to be said. So it's not been a good year this year for Boeing so far, so hope things pick up for them in the near future, of course. Okay, here we go. Let's close that and go over to that. Have some of that. Whee! Looks like another 767 Smokey Joe. This is where you start seeing a little bit more adjustment, just because of they're descending through those sort of like layers of air, which can be quite turbulent, especially around about 300 to 100 feet. Oh man, massive adjustment there. A little power up from the engines. Of course, these guys know how to fly in the wind. Yeah! Should have gone to Iceland. Have some of that. Quite a long way down as well before he put it on the ground. Oh, I like nose down attitude on this one. Looks like a BA triple, maybe an old 200. Trent 800s on the old 200s. Rolls-Royce Trent 800s, that is. Whoa! Hold tight! Hold tight! Oh man, this will get you out of bed in the morning, son. Elevators, speed brakes, boom, yeah. Of course, you never know when you're going to get caught out by that. Let's just have a little look and see if we can grab hold of that. Is that, there she blows. Singapore Slinger going out 27 right. Tell you one thing I did notice the other day when England were playing the Dutch. Wendy van der Veeg's brother playing. No, I'm only joking. But there is a fella playing called Wendy van der Veeg. A fella called Van der Veeg. Anyway, you can't help but think of your own channel member. But yeah, wasn't the Dutch emblem on their shirts very much like the old BCAL, British Caledonian insignia, if you remember, the lion, El Leone. Here we go. Looks like a United States triple Boeing Dreamliner. Silence, silence. Go on, son. So quite how much more susceptible to or agreeable, should I say, to turbulent conditions for landing, I'm not sure. Do get the odd truck down here, folks. If you're a regular to Big Jet TV, you know that look at that TAP A340 300. Well, hey, look at that. That's an old girl. That's something you won't see very often anymore because their Neos are coming into service. They're A330 Neos. So grab that while you can, folks. Got a little stack of tiddlers, and by the looks of it, I've got an anhedral wing coming in second out, which is, of course, the dash. Okay, well, I've got an opportunity now, an opportunity, just quickly to read out some comments. Okay, are these, okay, let's just, wow, I've got a big long list of new members here. Okay. Caroline Blair, is this my chat right now? VJ, is that VJ Verdi, British Airways A320 inbound from Gothenburg? Is this the live chat now? I'm watching Stevie Richards, coffee time. Already had a coffee, but anyone around in the vicinity wants to hit up McDonald's and bring me a coffee, you're more than welcome. Smith is in the vicinity. Coffee in hand potentially. Big truck, big bus, big bus, big bus. Double bus. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. It's funny when you land that you it looks smooth there, but you feel that big pull. Wow. The old mince pies are doing well, that was indeed. Joe Smith tuning in from Indiana. Alex Totero, Negus is 6 minutes out. Well, there you go, GP. Negus is 6 minutes out. Alex, thank you for that. Avia Skip, great spotting, keep it up. Katrina Inez in the house. G Fortnight, Darren Emerton, Debbie Speller. Shaker Maker's in the house. American Dreamliner inbound from Chicago, aka the Windy Sea. I think I might be a bit behind on these comments. Avia Skip, loving the sound. Rene Corticas. G'day, Rene. I haven't seen you around for a little while. Tony G. VJ Verdi. Okay, here we go. Thought these be a little bit spindly on high wind, crosswind touchdowns. Seems some great action from them at Birmingham, of course. So GP, repeat that. The sock through there, folks, the windsock. See, she's looking pretty blustery at the moment, so hoping for some decent crosswind action. Okay, another big wide body inbound right now. I like to sort of like keep a little bit of a zoom out, only because there's your Negus second out, folks. Just so that you get a perspective on their angle of attack, so to speak. To hear news coming from the FAA about the Boeing Dreamliner wheel and tyre problems. I find that a little bit peculiar, really, how whether it's wheel and tyre combination in terms of the mechanical workings of it, or is it something to do with the, it's affecting somewhere in the region of 800 of their aircraft. I'm not sure, but very peculiar sort of like technical issue that they're experiencing at Boeing with their Dreamliners, as if they need any more. Okay, 747 Negus. So one of the retros. There's a lot of very unhappy people right now with the retro, with British Airways, it has to be said. Can't blame the Queen itself. Okay, here we go, everybody. A rise for the Queen, folks, on the day of her birthday fly past, of course. Still looking nice and clean. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Just bear in mind that also with that whole retro flight setup, with the frequency of these 747s going into maintenance, there's every chance, you know, in the whole grand scheme of things, there's every chance that one of those retros would have gone US, as in unserviceable. Alex Totero, Nigel Dallas, Big Cal Pam, John Boy, Debbie Speller, Andrew McGrath, John Hughes, Trish is in the house, Andrew Candelas, of course, Stewie Taylor, Joe Cameron, Stephen Owens, Darren Ludlow. Great place to go riding your mountain bike in Ludlow, I have to say. He's probably not from Ludlow. CPR 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a BA Dreamer. Wind has dropped completely there. Expecting gusts up to 40 mile an hour a little bit later on, folks. Just holding the elevator in the upward position, just keeping the nose up nice and to bring in the nose down nice and softly, as opposed to bringing it down with a big bang. Just letting it drop into position. Mon ami, the French accent. Mais oui. Bonjour. Of course, we love our trips to Toulouse now, folks. Oh, 3:30 looking a little bit twitchy. She's sideways, so there's your crab, folks. Getting a bit of a crab on. Hey. T. Taylor, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome all channel members, of course, watching right now. All our valued channel members going to be giving you a great show tomorrow at Cosford Air Show tomorrow, just for our channel members. Looks like Aeroflot, this one, judging by the belly. The old Ruskies don't mind a little bit of smash and go piloting. Oh, he's put that one down nice and smooth. Of course, you feel that big sort of like lateral swing a lot of times when you're on board the aircraft. You don't so much notice it here, even when it's a relatively smooth touchdown. Interesting to see again Air India's 777 in at London Heathrow, probably standing in for their Dreamliner fleet, I would have thought. Maybe, I'm not sure. I did hear actually a while back, one of our channel members did say that apparently the Dreamliner fleet with Air India are actually powered by the Gen X engines. So therefore, those aircraft not going through the same problems that Rolls-Royce and the Trent series are going through. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. You're watching Big Jet TV live. Jonathan, Nigel Dallas, nice livery on the Aeroflot. of course. Oh, I hear a starter. Good morning, Big Jet TV Facebook channel members. Got something decent joining the back of the stack there, by the looks of it. Let's just see if I can zoom in and catch that. Is that a 747 joining the back of the stack there? Of course, we called it the back of the stack, folks. That's something that that I've just I used as a terminology. It's actually not the official name for it. It is the glide slope, of course. They have to stay within a specific level within that glide slope. Otherwise, you get some ping-ups. Stevie Butler tuning in from a very wet Berry. Looks like we might, I might get myself some half-decent weather here, fortunately enough. Number 2. So hope everybody enjoyed the show from Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre on the what seemed like blooming ages ago, but it was only Tuesday. A346 parked up down there, I think it is. Yeah, indeed it is. Distinctive, big, long, pencil-like fuselage. Emirates 380 inbound, folks. There's your stack. Get back, Jack. Stack. Benny Bacon. Hey, Benny Bacon. Good afternoon. Looks like Benny Bacon is a new channel member. Oh, he's not. Oh, okay. I've just never read his name out before. Okay. Sorry, Benny. Son. Hey, check that out, folks. Now that's the kind of thing we're excited to see. Yes. Alistair Mans Cornwell. Good morning, Copenhagen was particularly fun. Copenhagen. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Swiss. Like a bit of Swiss, me old son. So even the tiddlers. Of course, it's the same kind of issues for him as well. Wind seems to have changed direction. Gone to a sort of like a northwesterly now, a northeasterly, so yeah, northwesterly. In fact, now it's, I hope it's not going to change to a direct headwind. .747. Okay, look at that. I think I might be able to pick that up. Just joining Just... Oh, he's gone into the cloud. That's why I can't pick him out. There it is. There's the 380 just turning on now to the ILS, folks. Uh, 380. Did I say 330? Sorry, 380. Smokey Joe 767 Delta Airlines. Flapper on action. Oh, it's a long way down there, son. God, he flared it late. That was a late flare, man. Strong smell of Jet A1, which is always nice. Potent smell of kerosene, which we all love. God bless you, blow me really do dick below me. Right, 7:47, second one in for the morning. Anthony Lee Wrench, Alistair Mans Cornwall. Okay, Amy A.R., Mark Andrew, Lizzie Long, Gordon O'Keefe, good day to you, Mick Print, crosswind crab angle. Yeah, look at this, like that, crosswind crab angle. Hey, Andrew Austin. Andrew Austin asking if the weather, or hoping that the weather is going to improve for Cosford. Indeed it is. Tomorrow, Andrew, thankfully, is the best day of the weekend for weather for us. Right, here we go, 7:47 in its standard livery. Read all about it. Oh, she's a little bit, here we go, a little bit uncertain about these wind conditions right now. Big old RB211s. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a big crab, man. Oh, wow, big swing on that. Quite a heavy duty run on the reversers there. You can see how intense the wind is, or the winds are, should I say, by how quickly the wind, the smoke is dispersed as soon as he touches down. Okay, next one is looking like it might be a tiddler, and then after that is the big beast from the east, Scott Keefe. Scott Keefe's got 3 stripes. Martin Paydin, good day to you. Irene McNichol, my apologies, Irene McNichol, loving watching it. Gareth Eves, I'm at Cosford on Sunday, looking forward to it. Of course, don't forget, folks, if you want to watch Cosford live on Big Jet TV, you just need to become a channel member. Very, very simple. Just go to bigjet.tv. Down on the left hand side of your screen there, you can see the website address. That's where you need to go to find out all about it. Read all about it. Big Jet TV. You can join the Freeview there. Very important to make sure that you hit the Freeview button there, folks, to try Freeview out. But even more importantly, keep the... Hello. This isn't BEA, is it? It's retro, isn't it? Haven't seen her for a while. She's been doing a stint down at Gatwick. So here we go, folks. Another retro. That's 2 retros. And a partridge in a pear tree. Ah, she's looking good, man. Yeah. Ah, good looking girl. Like that red flashes under the wing, of course. She did have red on top of the wing in her original format, but of course nowadays not able to paint the upper wing surfaces. Although they do paint the upper wing surfaces, it has to be said, in that grey primer finish. Obviously they have to have some kind of a finish on the wing, otherwise the bleeding things would rot, wouldn't they? Hey, God bless you, all the seals and all that. Jean Barret, Justin Waddington, Andy James. Cosford Air Show, flying doesn't start till 2 p.m. What's that all about? Is that true? Andy James, thank you for that. Brad Williams Ever, yes, we are attending Riyadh, my friend. Brad, we are attending Riyadh. Again, that will be an all channel members only show. Here we go. Emirates A380, the big beast from the east. Get her in the bleeding camera. Look at all the flying surfaces on the outboard part of the wing. Multiple yeah. Of course, the normal aircraft will only, well, I say a normal aircraft. There's one big aileron on the back, on the outside of the wing that you can see actually being used there as an air brake, as a speed brake, should I say? But to the right of that, aft, to the right-hand side of that, and obviously the left-hand side of the port aileron is, of course, more low-speed flaperons, I believe. Chat Noir, Jamie Lester, Vance Gray, Andrew McGrath. Wow, chat really going fast. Ollie Clark, good afternoon. Scott Honeyborn, Dirt Track Racing. How do you join your channel, mate? I'd love to watch Riyadh. Well, my friend, all you need to do, Scotty, is just go to bigjet.tv and you can find out all about Bigjet TV, what we do, how we put your money to work, because all of the channel members' money goes into running Bigjet TV. And you can join right there on the site there, my friend. See the ailerons working on the outboard of the Dreamliner wing there. Those guys obviously running the flaperons as well. You can see being used as a speed brake. So, of course, if you're a channel member, of course, you will get to enjoy all of the additional shows that we do over in Europe. More Europe shows coming soon, folks. Feels like ages since we were last overseas, but it wasn't actually all that long ago. But we've got Schiphol coming up at the end of this month, folks. Don't forget, that's a channel members only show. Schiphol is always a good show. Going to be meeting up with Mikey van der Aren there, and once again we're going to be trying to get out to that spot that keeps eluding us. Tom Ernst mentioning forecast at London Heathrow next week. Our good friend from out there in Germany, and he's just mentioning about the weather next week, hoping that it's going to be good for him. Well, I'll certainly come and meet you, my friend. Stuart Hitch. 2 more are inbound within 30 minutes, apparently, something like that. Vance Gray, Brad William Everett Hart, Andy James, Brian Williams, Chris Oliver, Bob Copsey. Storm Miguel is an absolute failure. What was supposed to come to toward London and the south east has gone to the west of the country. Yeah, but we're still catching some pretty decent wind conditions. Wow, look how dirty her flaps are, man. Expecting the winds to pick up around about 2 p.m, folks. And like we always do, we'll more likely do a little bit of overtime. Yeah, often happens, guys. You know, the weather is the weather. Mother Nature, you can't control her. If she decides she wants to send it somewhere else, then she can. Andrew McGrath, Annalias, I'm living 4Ks from the Polder Barn at Schiphol. Wow, there you go. Come and see us then, Annalias. Gary O'Rourke. We'll be starting off going out there at Schiphol the night before, so maybe doing a stream the night before, and then of course on the main day, which will be the Wednesday for the midweek show. That will be channel members only, of course. Steve Clark, just so good. Lee Webber, Bin Said, Stephen Potts, Anu Muller, Kristen Steingrant. G'day to everybody watching right now, Facebook and YouTube, and of course all our friends out there in Periscope land as well. Jump over and have a word with you in a minute. Looks like the Aer Lingus Rugby. Now they must have two Aer Lingus Rugby livery aircraft, because I've just seen one parked up over at the gate, or actually one just going out. So that didn't look too harsh, but I can assure you that looked like that they would have felt that on board. Look at that Qantas direct to Perth going out. Just of course see Boax. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! See if I can pick that up. I think I probably can. .747 turning onto the stack, hitting the ILS. He'll be telling the control now, ILS 10 miles or to ILS 9 miles potentially. Just turning in over sort of like East London, down at the old Bullenbush and all that. Sort of around about Clapham area. He'll be turning in. So that's 3 747s, folks. Of course, normally, guys, don't forget that normally this would be a 20-minute preview for the channel, and then we would be switching over to our channel members. But as we are doing a full channel members only show tomorrow at Cosford Air Show, then Frank Robbins just signed up. Good morning, Frank. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Of course, anybody needs to know any information about how your money is put to work at Big Jet TV. It's full-time operation, folks. It's not just a hobby. It is even though aviation runs deep through my veins. My father was a pilot, and I'll keep harping on about it. But back in the day, back in the war, no, it wasn't in the war, but it was back in the day. Here we go. Looks like SAS potentially 737. No KLM. Okay, apparently I wasn't finding that. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that 2 o'clock, because why would you have an air show that lasts? You know, I think they might have got a little bit confused there. Scott, I think that's the guy I just spoke to actually. Scott has joined. G'day, Scott. Welcome to the family. You have joined the Aviation Elite, and you are more than welcome, my friend. I have to say, like I say, I'm an aviation fan, as well as I have a love for aviation right the way through, all the technology that goes with it, the engineering. I love the engineering aspect of it, of course. Looking deeply at stuff, you'll see from my shows that I do airside, any chance I get to stick my camera up inside the undercarriage bay of an A380 or a 747 and I'm there, or inside the what's that over there? Sorry, yeah, inside the nacelle of a 747's engine, or any engine for that matter, the bigger the better. Of course, these modern engines are something that we can continually talk about. Andy Johnson. Andy Johnson, no rain planned, my friend. Clear skies at the moment. Well, I say clear skies, but broken cloud. Here we go, 747. Let's go tight on this one, folks. As she heads towards us. Son. Here we go, here we go. Oh, the wind's picked up just a little bit. Oh, smooth. That was smooth, man. That's a seasoned pilot right there. So one of the Virgin Dreamliner fleet going to remote stand. That will be being parked at remote stand. Not sure why. It could be one of the aircraft that's due to have its engines repaired, or it just may be going to remote stand. Saying that, normally the remote stand position for Virgin is over there. So there you go. Tiddlers. Leaf Sver. Gimme Halland. Queen of the Skies. Darren Attard. Harmick. G'day to you. Stewie Taylor. Sue Clark. Okay, so am I reading comments on... Okay, let's just go on. Oh, come on now. Ah, Scott Honeybone. Yeah. Lizzie Long. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Telling Malcolm McKinnon to follow the page. If you're new to Big Jet TV on YouTube, folks, make sure that you sign up on the Freeview channel at least. A lot of people before they become a member generally sign up on the Freeview channel. That's their route in, and then of course make sure that you hit the notifications bar or the bell on your phone. But just bear in mind, of course, always, as it is with social media channels, both Facebook and YouTube, they do have their technical glitches where the notifications don't work, where we don't actually get any notifications. So that's something that's obviously out of our control. Hey, that looks pretty big, second now. Oh, no. So gear going down, round about Kew Gardens, maybe a little bit further down than that. Sort of around about the Twickenham area where they play the rugby. Or maybe even a little bit further back than that. Depends on pilot's discretion, really. Although it has to be said that Emirates are really sort of like strict on when their pilots lower the landing gear. Apparently, all that information is recorded and goes back to the main base. And if it's particularly late or particularly early, then there'll be a little bit of a reprimand. God bless you. Sam Redman, good afternoon. Qatar 380 entering the stack. Thanks for that, mate. I think that might be it behind that triple. Is that it behind the triple? Let's just have a little zoom in and have a look. No, it's another twin engine. Looks like a Dreamliner to me. Where's Smithy with me coffee? That Dreamliner going all the way to Perth non-stop, folks. Who fancies being on a plane for 17 hours? Is it 17 hours? They fly on that for 17? No, is it? No, can't be it. Hey, good old Smithy. 10 minutes out. Smithy's joining the back of the stack. Don Moody, Wing King, 2 Dreamliners coming. Ed Billings, Dean Willis, VJ Verdi. Oh, it was a no, that's 777, that one there, isn't it? No, it is a Dreamer. You're right, mate. Sorry, my apologies. Yes, my apologies. It was just too far out. Yeah, we've got that. Yeah, 2 Dreamliners and a triple and a See how low and squat the undercarriage is on the Dreamliner. I wonder if that's anything to do with the issues that they're having with the tyre and wheel assembly. Welcome if you're new to Big Jet TV, J Boy. Heathrow to Perth one, yeah, indeed. Okay, those winds have now picked up. Christopher Boyce, Etihad 3 out. Shaker, Etihad 3 out, 4 out. Jesper, yes. Holly God, Darren Attard, Kubilay K, Emirates 380 just did a go around at Amsterdam. Well, there you go. I wonder what that was for. Yeah, these winds have just suddenly picked right up. That's a funny old thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, definitely picking up now, folks. You can see the cloud formations around us, not giving us too much grief in terms of precipitation. However, the winds, you can see the SOC almost at 90 degrees there. So hopefully we're going to get a little bit of crab action going on here, or yaw as it is commonly known as well. There's your Emirates 380, or sorry, Etihad 380. Marcus tuning in from Germany, good day to you. Holly God, Stewie Taylor, Ed Billings, good day to you. Mark Andrew, Irene McNichol says she loves watching it. Gareth Eves, I'm at Cosford on Sunday. Okay, I think I've already been through those ones. That's stack shot, okay. So there we go, 380 on Facebook right now. Good day to you. I know Heathrow, but this looks awesome. Brad William Everett Hart. Yes, different angle for you, mate. We get to places where no other toothbrushes can reach. Of course, big shout out to our good friends who allow us to film from this location here at London Heathrow. That's how we put your money to work, folks. Old American 777-200. Oh, wagging the tail there, mate. Yeah. Now that's what you call finesse. Again, using the elevator just to bring the front end down nice and smoothly. Big load of reverser thrust going on. Listen to that. Yeah. Okay, Emirates. Now, I tell you what, folks, I don't often get to see it, but she's not crabbing too badly. But look at the rudder. Watch the rudder for movement. Watch the rudder. The vertical stabilizer, that is, folks. The rudder controlling the steering of the aircraft, literally. Look at the rudder. Watch the rudder. Especially if you're watching on the big screen. Oh, come on, sorry about that. Hang on those reverses. Time on the reverse thrusters there. He'll hang a left. Big gap behind us, of course, because of the turbulent air that the A380 leaves. So it gives me a little bit of time to talk to the animals. Judy Chaston, Ed Billings, Jorge Pedro. Hello to you, Joe Smith, Cobus de Klerk, Chris Badams. Nathan Wright loves the 380s. Brad William Evan Hart, Big Jet. Are you attending React? Yes, we are, my friend. Brad, that will be a channel member only show. Watch Dab. G'day to you, James Vidal, John Bulu. Hello, Jazz Winstanley, L Drex. Hello from the Philippines. Please give me a shout out. Well, there you go, L Drex. You have got your shout out. Ayrton BT from Big Bird. She's fighting with a lot. Indeed, she is. Bigger the bird, obviously, the bigger the wing surfaces and the bigger area that needs to fight that wing, especially the vertical stabiliser. You can imagine the size of the stabiliser trying to battle the wind there. 747 being pushed back out of maintenance there. This to the left, to our right, is obviously the that is the maintenance area. That's the South African 330 that's always parked up there. British Airways, of course, phasing out their older variants. That's one of the newer variants, I would have said, because you can tell it from the sharklets. But the ones with the old style winglets, as they are known, they're like the mini ones, the mini version of the ones that they got in the A380. They're going to be phasing them out within time. I've got somebody down here. I don't know who that is. He's giving me a thumbs up, but without knowing who you are, mate. There's the smaller winglet that you'll see there. Of course, TAP Air Portugal going for the Neo version variant as well. So they'll be phasing these older variants out. It's going to be a lot of 319s on the market. Wow, that wind really starting to hit us now. Thanks for that truck. Yeah, here we go. Dylan, when are you expecting the first BA 350 1000 to be flying? Dylan, around about August, September, stroke October. Wow, did you see that? Yeah, going to be starting affiliation tests around about August time, we are expecting, my friend. But we are expecting an A350 1000 care of Airbus Industries coming in today on behalf of them for British Airways. Yeah, she's starting to gust now. The gusts are starting to hit. Lovely plumage. Got a little stack of tiddlers. Farang Travels. G'day to you. A lot of people tuning in by the looks of it who haven't seen this channel before. Holly God asking, is it cold there? No, it's not, Holly. Although I am wrapped up, I must say. I wouldn't want to be standing here in shorts and t-shirt. God bless you, blimey, O'Reilly, and all deck me lurky. Was that Holy God? I'm talking to Jesus. Jesus. Hallelujah. It's amazing how Jesus just talks in a perfectly normal way. Are you cold there, mate? Well, actually, Jesus, if you could send some, part the clouds and give us a lot more wind, part the clouds, and make it a little bit warmer. Hey! Flipping heck! I tell you. Yeah, apologies for anybody who's in any way, Fernando Viana, Love Big Jet TV from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Hello to you, Fernando. Ed Billings, Sean Peterson, J-Bol, Lufthansa 1 coming in from Munich. What's that? J-Boy, Lufthansa 1 coming in from Munich. Lufthansa what? And just a standard Neo. Okay. God, blimey, that would be good if it was a 350, wouldn't it? Christopher Boyce, Qatar 380, 4 minutes out. Dylan, South African Airways have their A330 parked. Yes, they do, my friend. Phil Loxham, Stewie Taylor. What's that? Say, just repeat. Sandy Humby, Bouncy Lufty, here we go. Easy, son. This looks like a BA. So this is the Neo variant, guys. So of course, I'm imagining that the 330 variant. Oh, here we go. Hold on a second. Let me just have a look at this. Got a nice little stack shot there. Yeah, crabbing. maybe a little ways off there, my old friend. Just got to appreciate that, you know. Okay, so it is happening. Delta, Smoky, another one. Look at those engines, man. Yeah. Get tight, son. Thanks, boss. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Never around when you want us, are you, eh? Bleeding buses. 300 of them come at once. Yeah, apparently, folks, we do have the Queen's official fly past heading towards London from Norfolk. We might see them pass to the north of us, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Anybody got them on radar? Fernando Viana, Beverly Young, Ed Billing, John Celsius. Okay. KC 135 on radar at the moment. Richard Brooks, new engine option indeed. Neo. Sandy Humber, yeah, we do need to save a few air miles. Okay, so here we go. British Airways 777, and then behind that, another 380, folks. The big beast from the east. Don't forget, this is normally channel members only show, but because we're doing a double up Saturday and Sunday at Cosford tomorrow for channel members only. Are you so well timed, man? Oh God, I mean, you couldn't time it better, could you, eh? Stephen Allen, Lisa Sargent, Sal Ingledew, hello, Don Moody, Darren Emerton. Best £5 spent each month, live shows, more live shows, witty and enthusiastic commentary, and every now and then, aeroplanes. That coming from a seasoned member, Darren Emerton. Philip Andrews, Daniel Marconi, Amy Morgan, Amy from Leicester tuning in right now. Okay, here we go. Qatar 380, beast from the east. She's grabbing, straightening up a little bit. Smooth. Truck free as well by the looks of it. Listen out for the reversers. Is that readable out? Where is it? Marcus Teed, loving that. Oh look, Rogue 321. Okay, let's go for some shout outs. Jesus, what a smooth landing, holy God. Downhill for all. Bounce, downhill for all, indeed. I'm up for that, downhill for all. I'm a downhiller myself. Dutchy Bass, or Andrew Smith, Debbie Speller, Matt 52. Maria Rogers. Judy Chaston. Sean Peterson. Mary D. Russell Sprout's in the house. Hey, Russell Sprout. How you doing, my friend? Kate Hartley, Darren Emerton, Farang Travels. A bit of wind, no problem for the 380 indeed, for those skilled pilots. Tim Miles, Jesper, Stephen Billings, Jeff Peoples is watching. Good day to you. Gary Webb, Samuel Patel, Departure Air India. I'm not sure if that's going out. Stephen, Mark, Eric, Jonathan Harrison. Taju Verula, g'day to you, and g'day to, I've just liked you because I'm not sure what you're saying there, my friend, because it's possibly in Arabic. G'day to you. Ashad, Bain, Turks and Caicos. Pardeep Sharma, tuning in from India. Jeff Hughes, Peter Thompson, Sarah Nixon, Josh Williams, love your big planes. That's what it's all about, my friend. Typhoon over Colchester. Okay, we're going to be keeping an eye out for these Don't forget, folks, we're going to be at Schiphol at the end of the month. Channel member only show. There's a Delta 330. Of course, Delta just taking delivery of their first 330 Neo about a month ago. We saw it actually here on Big Jet TV. So they're obviously extremely happy. Qatar's 380. Not sure if she runs the Trents or the GP 720s. I'm not sure. Engine Alliance, possibly, on the Qatar 380. Yasmin Curly Ran, tuning in from Ireland. Way, he's a bit sideways, son. Easy. Thai Airways 380 just making his way out from departure there. Now what is interesting is that I don't have anything in the stack after this aircraft. Are they holding aircraft because of the fly past by any chance? Oh, we'll just have a chat to the chat to our good friends over here. Jorgi DH, the Meta says they're only 10 knots, but it looks like stronger on the video. Yes, indeed. Mary D. Marie D is a lurker. What's that? What's that, GP? Chelmsford in Essex. That's a long way away from here, so this is where it may be skillful for these guys holding one aircraft in position, but think about what the guys in the likes of the Red Arrows are doing in terms of keeping in formation. Todo Virula, Sergio, me too in Brazil. G'day to you. Ashad Bain Turks. Let's just have a run down here on Facebook. Good afternoon to you, Gizmo, Ed Billings, Rich Taub, our good friend who is a A330 pilot with American Airlines. Good day to you, James Oates. Sam Jennings is in the house, of course, our good friend from over there in Heathrow, who puts out some fantastic pictures on Facebook. Check out his page, folks. Ed Billings, Dutchy Bass, Darren Golding, Marcel van de Mullengraaf. Of course, I mean hello, good afternoon to you. Pat Cambridge tuning in from Koh Samui. Paul Clark, please give a shout out to Paul watching from a very wet and windy RAF Mildenhall. Used to go and ride my motocross bike at Mildenhall. Good afternoon to you. David Wilgoose, I live next to Stansted. Watch you do the Primera launch, who are no longer now in Toronto. Yeah, indeed. That was a great shame. It wasn't long after we did that Primera 321 Neo that they actually went out of business. My whole thoughts towards that was the fact that they had to wait for the LEAP engines to be delivered for that particular aircraft, which caused a delay, which meant they had to spend more money on leasing aircraft, which kind of like tipped at the scales for them. Flight Sim 17, why is there no planes right now? Flight Sim and everybody, it is the fly past for the Queen's birthday over London. Any moment now, it's imminent. You might catch it on your TVs, I'm not sure, but that's why there's no aircraft inbound. Very eerie, it's quite unique to see it here at London Heathrow having... What's that? Okay. Skymix, all the LHR holds are full up. Wow. Chuck Bisdorf, I can't stand the English accent. Well, do one then, Chuck. I can't stand yours, me old son. I can't stand pathetic comments like that as well. So do one. Have a nice afternoon. Chat Noir, Weldon Burt, Stephen Owers, Kristen Bowers. Oh no, let him stay, Gilly. Let him stay. Let's see what he has to say for himself, the silly little man. Scotty Honey Bone. Hello, Big Jet TV. Scotty. David Mitchell. David's in the house. Great to see you last week at Manchester. Good day to you, my friend. Jill Munn. Is the BOAC plane going to take off soon? No, it's not. Jill, that aircraft is at the maintenance hangar right now. Marcel, I live near the airport at Eindhoven, and there are some little aircraft. Well, always good to see those little aircraft as well. TUI is also Thomas Cook. Hope not. Their flights to Mauritius are amazing, great value for money. Kristin, hello from Reykjavik in Iceland. Kristin, hope you saw your very own aircraft, Icelandair 767, touching down earlier on. It was pretty dramatic, it has to be said. Frank Scooter Martin, good day, Big Jet. Nimi Shah, watching from Mauritius. John Ambrose, good afternoon. Howard Eder, Turkish Airlines, Lego livery in the hold. Okay, so we're going to have some pretty heavy duty inbounds. Adrian James. Thank you, Adrian James, for the shout out there. We really appreciate it. Chris Baisley, Flight Sim, Fresh Funk. Hey, Fresh Funk's in the house. Good day to you, Mary D. Scotty Taylor, Ayrton Beatty. TUI is their parent company. Okay, giving a shout out to all his friends there. Malik Razar, hello from Dubai. Good day to you, Emily Chappell. Martin Hanley tuning in from Australia. Murray Benjafield, good day to you, regular viewer here on Big Jet TV. Chris Badams, Egypt Air coming up next. Well, we're waiting for them to make their way back onto the ILS. Enthusiastic Coder, good afternoon to you. Darren Golding, please, no spoilers on the F1. Just get a shot of that Thai 380 going out. She'll do a left-hand turn. Here she goes. Just at this particular moment is where you get a great idea of the fact that that big wing does flex. Okay, a bit of rain coming in now. We are getting the rain. Here it comes. It's only going to be a few spots, but we'll be prepared for it. good idea of the wing flex on the 380. You see how high up the wing is. Still nothing. Kevin Booth, now the mad dash from the hold. Alan Self, best show ever, watching from Melbourne. G'day to you, Alan. Thank you so much for the props. Petros. 380, beast of the sky. Ta. Emily Chappell. Glad to hear. Okay, Leslie Ainsworth, good afternoon to you. Wendy Ann Meredith on Plains Great. Indeed they are. Paul Cunnington, good afternoon to you. Shabs Khan. Selectra Adri. Lots of planes in the holding pattern. John Walton presents the next generation. Fly past is over. Thanks for that, mate. Wow, that was quick. I believe they had the BBMF Lancaster Spitfire. Oh, hello. There's one of them. Look, there's one of them. There you go. Yeah, BAE 146. Is it? No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 146. Wow. Why would they add a 146 in a fly formation? That's quite interesting. It's a bit of Okay, here comes the first one now. You can see it starting to appear. Right, going to keep focused on that. Dave Atkin, airspace should now be open. Rapid 101, watching from Russia. Good afternoon to you. Morgie 7, Minister Sound Nation, Boeing Forever. Benjamin Manley. Or is it Menally or McNally? My apologies. Just been at Manchester Plane Spotting, got drenched. Well, I hope you're keeping dry, my friend. Good stuff, Lara. Hello to you, Tim Miles. Thank you, Gary Farley, Swiss 13. A319 is first in. Thank you, Andy Hall, ZE700. Maybe referring to that particular aircraft that I just zoomed in on there. Jay Boy, Swiss 319 coming in now. Here we go. Kenneth Kibben, g'day from Oklahoma City. Good afternoon to you, Kenneth Kibben. Shabs Khan, great stream, thank you. Or Arturo Bill, watching from Mexico. Good morning from you, Petros. My absolute pleasure there, my friend. Let's just have a little check-in on Periscope, see what's going on over there. Mandy D, 2 helicopters, 146 and red arrows. That's it. Oh, is that all they had? Blimey. Okay, we've got a little family on. We've got a little group on. I wish Periscope would fix their issues with the screen where you want to read the comments, because you don't know whether to swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, swipe down, and it says just hold them. Okay, Wilbur, what time are you on till? Well, we're going to keep going till around about 3 o'clock at the latest, and we'll be cutting the stream at the earliest at 3 p.m. only because we are expecting apparently an A350 1000 in the actual test aircraft from Airbus Industries coming in, but on request from British Airways. There's somebody earlier mentioning about the Air India going out. There's your Air India, that's the Dreamliner going out. That's the second runway, parallel runway here at London Heathrow, parallel runways here at London Heathrow. There's your stack forming right there. tiddlers by the looks of it. So back to the action. Jumbo Captain, I'm guessing that's what you are, tuning in from Canada. G'day to you, Stevie B, Nigel Dallas, Kevin Bowden, 82nd Guy, J-Boy Tony G. Just had some Chinooks fly over my house. It's still vibrating, yeah. Great sound from the Chinook. Of course, those two beautiful big twin rotor blades. Hopefully we'll be seeing some of that tomorrow at Cosford. Flamethrower TV. Pray for butter. Pray for a butter. Not sure about that. Tim Miles. Jorge DH. What a beautiful picture. Jack YO57 on I give up, mate. Scroll for old comments. Oh, there we go. Mitch1710 watching on YouTube on my TV, right there on Periscope. G'day to you. I tell you what, it is a great watch. If you're able to stream it across to your TV, it is fantastic. Quite a hard thing to actually catch it. Here we go, first one in from the break. And happy birthday, Her Majesty, by the way. I think there may be some potentially some safety issues related to the fly past with the BBMF aircraft because of new regulations that the possibly the CAA have implemented here in the UK regarding air shows and the like, with older jets really tightening their belt in terms of safety and making sure that those aircraft are fully airworthy, especially when you've got an old aircraft like a Lancaster Bomber, Spitfire, Hurricane, etc., flying over somewhere like London, of course. However, ironically enough, it's funny that a 76-year-old aircraft is actually more reliable than some aircraft that are like 7 years old or seven months old. But there you go, less about that. Cardiff. Okay, Ray Cardus, new member right here on channel membership. Big Jet TV, big bus coming now. Okay, well, we'll take all the buses on the tiddlers, we don't mind that. Just behind there, folks, you can just see Concorde's tail. BOAB, B-O-A-B, Alpha Bravo. I think I might be right in saying that. Yeah, Alpha Bravo. Two great tails there in that shot. How about that? A bit of a shame about the ILS pinching the view from us, but Boeing 747 in the BOAC, British Overseas Airways Corporation livery, and of course the gate guardian of London Heathrow, as she still is at the moment, Concorde. Flea M Wings, the Lego Movie 2 special colours, inbound. Okay, waiting for that. Flamethrower. Miss Betty Boo, Pakistan Zindabad. Where is PIA? Nothing on radar at the moment, my friend, with that. Kelly LeGresley, g'day to you. Now, I don't know when this Lego special livery is coming in, but the Turkish, well, this might be it here. kind of, I'd say annoyed me, but it is a little bit unfortunate that, truck. It is a little bit unfortunate that if you're going to do a livery, I would use the whole fuselage and not splat it all in one position at the back. Kind of from a distance, it looks a little bit, you know, like a splodge. Whereas if you spread it out a little bit, a bit like the guys at Brussels Airlines have done, it makes it a little bit more enjoyable to look at. But if you look at it from this position here, it's just a little bit. Use the whole fuselage, man. If you can spend a bit of money on it, you're gonna, you know. Yeah, back to the heavies. Chuck! It's like they all wait down the road there, right? Go, 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 he's filming, he's filming. American Airlines Dreamliners looking very sexy in their livery, I have to say. One of the better looking Dreamliners. Although I do like the Virgin, I have to say. Best looking aircraft out there at the moment, I would say, is most definitely the Air China A350. Looking very retro. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Butter, indeed. Morgie 7. Air Algiers 737-8 coming in after British Airways. Christopher Boys, speak the truth. This is awesome. Well, there you go. Thank you, mate. Speak the truth, indeed. Go and tell Mr. Watson that. Dirty little... I flick you from my fingernail, you dirty little man. Yeah, big gulpers, son. Ha ha! Sweet. Might get a little bit of a better look at that Turkish as he swings left. So it's good when you can see it. I like that. I maybe would have spread them out a little bit further. Paul McGrath, this is so satisfying. I like that. Kenneth Kibbett. Christian Badams. Chris Badams saying the 5th aeroplane. Now look at this. 737 high speed approach. Always high speed, these 737s. Look at this. It on the left leg. Daffyd P watching from Marion in me mum and sister are from Birmingham. Mariam, Indiana, I'm guessing that may be. Pakistan, Zandibad. Can say my daughter name is Anika. G'day to you, Anika. Zandibad is giving you a shout out there. Miss Betty Boo, Hans WH. Louis Aviation, hello from Bristol. G'day to you, mate. Regular names and all you new members, welcome. You're going to get a full day tomorrow from Cosford Air Show. Caroline Blair, good afternoon. Paul McGrath, Graham Smith. James Oates is because Turkish one is a sticker, whereas the Brussels is a repaint. Stickers are much cheaper. Yeah, interesting saying about vinyl. I've always had an argument, not an argument, but the whole thing with vinyl stickers on aircraft. It's a tricky one because, you know, you'd have to put some kind of a coating over them to ensure the clear coat in order to ensure that they don't peel back. Like, is that a vinyl sticker, or is that vinyl, or is that airbrushed, or is that brushed as in painted? Because the complexity of airbrushing something like that is obviously, you know, oh, look at this crab, look at the crab motion on this, son. Now this looks like maybe Cathay Pacific possibly, or United, not sure, one out of two. I can't see because I'm looking for a tiny little monitor. Oh, Egypt Air, okay, so none of them. Okay, big set of G90s on this puppy. Here we go, folks. Egypt Air. Right wingtip. She's a crabbing. Whoa! Slammed it on the mains there, son. Nicely done. Got a bit of a downwash from that. Heavy on the revoices. That's interesting. That's remember we saw that being towed earlier on. It's now obviously going back to from whence he came. Okay, little stack of tiddlers. Just had an A380 go out of range there. So anybody new to Big Jet TV, this is one of our positions at London Heathrow. The other position, you can't really see it at the moment. I don't really know. It's over the other side of the airport, on opposite runway 27 right, 09 left, as it would be. Literally opposite, more or less opposite our position over yonder, where we position ourselves in the Renaissance parking lot. All the channel members get a discount. 15% discount are given to our channel members by the Renaissance group. So if you're ever thinking of coming to London and staying at London, either for a holiday, vacation, or plane spotting, make sure you give those guys a try, because you'll get 15% discount if you're a channel member, as you will get a discount if you stay at the Hilton Garden Inn at Hatton Cross, and you can just about see the top of the building through there, which is where we stand, on top of the roof. Up on the roof. So channel members getting discount at the Hilton Garden Inn as well. Jamie Lester, ASJE Aviation HQ, loving the location. Well, it's all thanks to our partners here on Big Jet TV. course, if you come to London Heathrow and you go to Myrtle Avenue is just to our left here. You can see the bushes over there separating us and Myrtle Avenue. Of course, you're below the hedge line, so you lose the aircraft as they. Wow, that gives you a really good idea of how big those engines are on these big jets. Look at that. That's that Egyptair 777 with GE90s, 90,000 pounds of thrust, upwards of 115,000 pounds for the uprated engines, the GE115Bs, which are on the freighters, and the ER range aircraft as well. Huge, great big, over 3 metre span on the fan blades. Crabbing. Easy, son. Big adjustment there. Didn't like that. Train all you like in a sim. I'll tell you what, when it comes to the real thing, you know, the gusting winds, the unpredictable nature of windy conditions. Nick Owen loving the livery on the Egypt Air. Morgie 7, 380, 30 minutes away. Thank you for that, Morgie. Dean Piper, Miss Betty Boo, Tim Miles. Oh, Emirates Sky Cargo 777 inbound, folks. That'll be powered by the 115Bs. Here we go, Dreamliner, British Airways. Look at the wing profile on that baby there. Look at that. Clearly see the shuddering, the shudder of the rudder shudder on the Caroline Blair, VJ Verdi, Isabella Smith, blimey. Old mate on the motorbike. Don't know about that. Sky Mixer, Morgie 7, Roy Johnson, g'day to you. John J.P. Ferry, or Perry, good afternoon to you. DW Mouton. We got something pinned on. Okay, fair enough. Jason Bedford, Benny Mina Baz, good afternoon to you. M Hafiz tuning in from Malaysia. No, it's fine, it's fine. If people... Oh, do we not? Oh. What is that then? I thought we would... Oh, that's a shame, man. Oh, blimey. Oh, man, that's a shame. That's a shame. We need that. Is that bad? No, okay. Really? Oh, okay, fair enough. So, I thought we'd done all that Stuff with a 1080p, 1080i, 1080. Oh. So we saw that coming in earlier, folks. Well, I do, because we used to have a banner on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Now you're telling me we can't ever have it. Can never have it. Yeah, somebody, Neil A, mentioning about the camera that we're using. Yes, indeed, VX1, Panasonic VX1, available to anybody, folks. It's just a handy cam, I'll be honest with you. It's the higher end one of the Handycam family. Okay, there's your Lufty Neo. Yeah, nice howling Leap 1A engines. Guys, just to let you know, if you need to find out about what Big Jet TV do and about where we go and so on and so forth, all you need to do is just head to bigjet.tv. Very simple indeed. Bigjet.tv is your website. That's where you need to head to East Punjani. BA380 landing in 10 minutes. Thanks for that, mate. Stewie Taylor, Trish Peters, Uncle Albert. Ha, back in the war. Uncle Albert. Have I lost your GP? Okay. Looks like 330 and Dreamer. Stand by, peanuts, chug ices, get them while they're hot. Hello, hello, hello. Is Nightbot working on YouTube? Not on the main channel. Okay, no. Okay, no, that's fine then. Because I'm only reading out comments on main channel, aren't I? I need to go into Freeview, don't I? Is it? Okay. Okay. Hello to everybody watching on Freeview on Big Jet TV YouTube right now. Big Jet TV YouTube Freeview. You might want to check that out, folks. After the show, head over to YouTube and just hit the Freeview. Big Jet TV Freeview is where you need to go. To be honest with you, the easiest route in is just go to bigjet.tv. You've got 3 buttons there. You can hit the Freeview button and that'll take you straight to the Freeview page where you can subscribe. Of course, we're on Twitter as well, folks. Big Jet TV on Twitter, if you want to follow us on there also. followed by Boeing and Airbus as well. So we got some pretty serious followers on Twitter. Of course, if you're a regular to Twitter, then you might want to follow us on there. But more importantly, if you don't want to miss the shows, if you're a Facebook fan, of course, make sure you go and follow us on Facebook. Again, Big Jet TV. Oh, really? Bedford White, great Bedford White. Just put a picture on Twitter, apparently. Here we go. Watch this. In the world. Emirates Sky Cargo. Yeah. That's a freighter, folks. Bang. And the dirt is gone. 200 psi on these tyres, folks. The average big jetliner that you're watching right now running around about 200 psi in each tyre. Do get the odd flat spot every now and then, but I've seen a couple of flat spots on freighters before. But generally the wheels are not in a locked position, so they'll start rotating as soon as they touch the deck. Looks like O Canada, or is it BA? Can't really see it from here. Looks like an eggshell Canada. Sorry about that. Battery right there. Easy, son. Very smooth. Very buttery landing there. Prestige. New membershire. Welcome new member Werner Molitor. Good afternoon to you. Of course, a lot of people joining in for the show tomorrow. It will be a members only show, and of course Schiphol at the end of the month, and then more channel member only shows to follow. BA 777. A little bit on the truck. Got swing action, check that. Oh yeah, lovely little bit of rudder there, look. Feathering the rudder. Oh, nice bit of movement there, son. Good foot action. I bet he's good at dancing. He's a bit of a dancer, that fella. Putting on my top hat. Marcus Teed, good afternoon to you. Calvin Mordecai. Tuiz Punjab. Punjali, good afternoon to you, sorry. Amy Wallace, loving the show. Syed Ahmed, welcome. Lisa Sargent. Emily Chappell, BA 380, due in 4 minutes. Thank you, Emily, giving us the heads up on Facebook right there. See the outer mains, the inboard mains just dropping there. Always looks a little bit odd when the outboard mains drop on their own on the 380. Sounds a bit like an A220, to be honest with you. Tom Ernst loving the clouds. Yeah, kind of a mixed formation of clouds right now. Okay, Airbus A350-1000 prototype is apparently pushing back at Toulouse, folks. Marcus, good afternoon to you, and welcome to channel membership. Marcus T right there on YouTube. Shaker, Morgie 7 380, indeed. Here we go, folks. Soak this one up. The beast from the east. Even though it's not from the east, it's BA, isn't it? Either way, it's a big old lump of alley and carbon, of course, and quite a lot of 3D printed technology going into these modern jets as well. Anyway, here we go. British Airways 380. From Phoenix inbound, folks. Wow, they turned that Aeroflot 330 round real quick. It's just about to appear from the left-hand side there. How quick they turn these aircraft around, folks. We've been on air for what? An hour and a half? Hour and 40 minutes? Actually 2 hours, isn't it? Russian viewers as well. When I say Russia, you know, from over there in the on the east side. Musa Satara, good afternoon to you. Abel Dubalu, Dabula, loving it, 47. alpaca. Not sure what that means, my friend. Don't know where you're from. Tell us where you're from if you want. I'll give you a shout out. Got a 747, 3 out, including this one. IAE engine power on this little 319. 319, I think. Late husband was a metal worker, tin smith, coppersmith at the lot. He did many prototype jobs, did loads of stuff with titanium for planes, did stuff for Concorde and the 747. Wow, he was so proud indeed. You must be so proud of him as well. Quite get to see it. Of course, lot having to use their Embraer and their Airbus fleet at the moment due to the fact that they don't have any Maxes to run. They do have Maxes in the fleet. Here we go, Boeing 747, upstanding people, please. Agent James, thank you. See how quickly that tyre smoke disperses, folks. That shows the intensity of the wind, or the wind speed, should I say. That is fantastic. Makes it look all that more dramatic as well with that tyre smoke. Sleeper, what was that? Simulated reality. Thought that might be a go around. Planes at ABZ, Queen of the Skies, beautiful. Downhill for all, 747 from Phoenix landing right now. Heat shield, floating. Stevie Billings. Wow. Multiples on YouTube right now. Is it really? Okay, so what should we do then? Should we head over to the Renaissance? Okay guys, we're going to make a split decision here. Well, not a split decision, but we're going to make a decision. Oh, mind that. Shall I just walk in front of the camera there? Sorry about that. Okay, so folks, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, but keep your notifications on, because we're going to make a switch over to the other side now, because we're going to try and get this 350 landing that British Airways are bringing in. She hasn't taken off from Toulouse yet, so that gives us enough time to get ourselves over to the Renaissance, and that gives you a good opportunity to see where we also film from. Stand by your beds, don't go anywhere, and we will see you back here, well, not here, but over there, on Big Jet TV in around about 40 minutes, maybe even sooner. It depends on how quickly I can get this lot set up. So see you in a little bit. Take it easy. Goodbye. Okay, GP, quick cut.